to break it down and let me know exactly what it meant. What it meant to say, the Lord is my light and my salvation, so whom shall I fear? Our sermon today is being taken from the 27th book of Psalms. And again, this is one of the Psalms written by David. And you all know who David is. Surely you've heard of David. He's David the sheep herder who was anointed to become king. David who slayed the giant Goliath. David who played his harp to calm Saul. The same David who became best friends with Saul's son Jonathan. David who was later hunted by Saul. David who eventually became King David, who slept with a married woman and knocked her up and had her husband killed. That very same David who said, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. That same David, the David who was considered to be a man after God's own heart. Yes, beloved, this is the very same David. I mentioned some of the things in which David was known for because I wanted there to be no mistake of who penned this very psalm that we're reading and that we're breaking down today. Knowing some of the things that David has become known for also helps you to understand this writing of his. You can understand a little bit better where David was coming from. You see, church, as we prepare to transition from 2014 into 2015, I'm beginning to teach from my first series. And it's called Your Exit Strategy. Your exit strategy. Understand that surely when you entered into 2014, you likely had a plan of attack. You had a list of things that you wanted to accomplish in 2014 that perhaps you hadn't been able to accomplish in the years prior.